Hey everybody. So I had this idea. Every month, I'm gonna create a short video where I'll read the review marked as the most helpful in the past 30 days. A review for whatever game I played the most in that time period. Then I'll state my opinions. Do I agree? Disagree? Do I think it's stupid or funny? And for this one, we're going on Once Human. I don't even have to check. I'm pretty sure it's my most played. This review is coming from someone named Adidas Ultra Things, and they posted this review when they already have playtime of 85 hours in the game. And then the review reads, I really want to like this game. I love the graphics, combat, building, world, story, etc. I actually love this game. But the seasons killed it for me. 6 weeks is way too short for how much you have to grind to get back to where you were in the past season. If you play any other games or work a lot, this game is not going to be good for you because you'll hit a point where you feel the progress and then all of a sudden you are reset back to square one. I wish the devs would make a server that wasn't reset by seasons and you could still have the combat and open world exploration. But until I see that happening, I'll be dropping the game. I'm jumping straight to the point of the review, and it's this part here about 6 weeks to get back to endgame being way too short for someone who plays other games or anyone who has a job, still knows how to sleep at the right amount and time, or just anyone who actually still touches grass in general. And I kinda agree. Let me paint a picture first on why I agree. Imagine you're working a 9 to 5, right? And then you have to wake up way before 9 for preparation and travel time. And then there's also the time it takes to get home. Then you get home, you have to do the things that you gotta do, and after all those, you're planning to have an adequate amount of sleep. So maybe you'll have 1 hour to play or 2 if you still have the energy and time. It is highly likely that 6 weeks won't actually be enough, especially if the only time of day you're available to play isn't even peak hours, where it's harder to look for people to do good content. Then there's also the housekeeping, casual parts of the game that in and of themselves take a bit quite of time, like building your base, going through all your deviations, plants, ranch animals, etc. Granted, the game will give us the option of simplifying the questline where entire quests will be done just by holding F for a few seconds in a spot, the transfer points letting us skip some of the grind and bring over some materials from the last season. And then there's also the better gear and weapon from your blueprints being better and way more stars and stuff. 6 weeks is still short for someone with a full schedule on top of the additional mental load of having to do most of the game all over again. You have the option to rush through everything. For example, Dayton Wetlands, get your tier 1 gear, calibrate a bit, get for anchors, do Monolith, do the same for Broken Delta, tier 2, Trent, rinse repeat up until you're in the Blackheart region. Valid, but for some folks like the OP here who seems to love exploring and immersing in the game, if you rush like that, is that still enjoyable? Can it still be called playing the game, or does it become mature at this point? But yeah, for players like me who got the time 6 weeks is way too long, but the review is valid from the casual standpoint. Thank you for watching.